Are you a small account that's struggling to get views right now? Or maybe you've had some views in the past, you've had one video do good, a handful of videos do good, and you don't know how to replicate that. Either way, by the end of this video, you're gonna know how to double the current number of views that you're currently getting on YouTube, because I'm gonna share to you a 4-step blueprint that's going to allow you to get more subscribers, get more views, and ultimately, you're going to double the amount of views that you're getting on YouTube almost instantly. In fact, I just helped this creator gain over 100,000 subscribers, this creator over 100,000 subscribers, and this creator over 50,000 subscribers, and the only thing that all three of these accounts have in common is that they were in the same position that you were in right now before they saw this, and they were able to get that many subscribers in just a 30-day period. If you want those same exact results, then you need to make sure that you implement everything that I share with you in this video. But before we could get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course that's going to share with you things like the best time to be posting on YouTube right now, and whether or not you should be using hashtags in your title, and whether or not you should be using hashtags on your videos, which may or may not make a huge difference. Again, it's 100% free. Go to the link in the pinned comment below to get into that. Now, let's get into the 4-step blueprint. Step number 1, you need to be posting the right amount of volume. You guys need to understand something about YouTube. YouTube really favors creators that are consistent, and YouTube really favors creators that are actually giving their audience what they want. If you're posting on YouTube Shorts right now, what an audience wants is more content, because you need to understand something. YouTube came out of the gates hot with YouTube Shorts. They have their own feed, they're showing up on the homepage, they're showing up in search. They need more creators to be creating shorts, which is exactly why if you create YouTube Shorts right now, they're going to give you more views, they're going to give you more subscribers, they're going to help you reach your goal, because ultimately at the end of the day, YouTube's goal is to kill TikTok. And the only way that that happens is if you're uploading more content, which is why they're favoring creators that are consistently uploading more content. In fact, all the creators that I see growing incredibly quickly right now on YouTube are uploading anywhere from 1 to 4 times a day on Shorts, especially small creators. 3 to 4 times a day right now seems to be the sweet spot for a couple reasons. First and foremost, it's going to allow you to put out the most amount of content, and you guys know this. On YouTube, you need a catalog of content. You can't just be uploading once every couple days, or once every couple weeks, or once a month if you want to actually be successful on YouTube in a quick period of time. If you want to be successful in a quick period of time, you need more videos up, because once one of those videos pops, what YouTube is going to want to do is they're going to want to push out your future videos, they're going to want to push out your past videos. If you don't have past videos, then you just missed out on a huge opportunity to double the amount of views that you're getting, because if you don't understand how the YouTube algorithm actually works, in a nutshell, this is how it works. When you get a view on your video, every view you get makes you eligible for 7 more impressions next week. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you get 1,000 views this week, you're gonna be eligible for 7,000 impressions next week. When it comes to Shorts, in a lot of cases, that means that you're gonna get 7,000 views. So you need to understand that momentum is what you need to be focused on. And one of the most important factors with this is putting out 3 to 4 pieces of content a day. For those of you that can, otherwise 1 to 2 pieces of content a day at least. Now, I can already hear a lot of you moaning and groaning, saying, Rob, how on earth am I supposed to put out that much content? I'm gonna share with you later on in this video how you can edit your videos, how you can come up with ideas, how you can film your videos to make sure that you're able to produce that much content in a day, so that you're able to strike the balance between quality and quantity, but you need to stick around for the end for that. Now, the next thing I wanted to emphasize, you need to be focused on organic reach right now, because you need to understand something. YouTube is giving us a gift right now. Essentially, YouTube has reset itself. They've come out with a new product, a new algorithm that's going to feed long form content, it's going to feed short form content, and now is the golden age for you to start a YouTube channel. If you started a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it would have been really difficult to grow. I literally had to pay a ton of money to have a full-time editor. I had to upload full-length videos every single day in order to grow on YouTube, but you don't have to do that anymore, and you could get way quicker results than I was able to get. You could start a business quicker, you could start getting sponsors quicker. On top of that, you could start getting paid from YouTube quicker. If you're uploading YouTube Shorts, you're eligible for the Shorts Fund, and YouTube will pay you if you have a video that actually does well. All these things are huge, so I beg you, please take advantage of these. There are 3 other steps you need to make sure that you're implementing into your content to ensure that your views double, and FYI, the last 2 are the most important. If you skip these 2, all the time that you spend currently watching this video has been a waste of time, so please make sure you stick around for those. The second thing we need to make sure that you're doing, you need to actually be posting for the right audience. I've been getting so many people commenting below saying, Rob, look at my account. Rob, I'm doing this. Rob, I'm doing that. And you're not doing what I'm saying. Just because you're uploading a Minecraft video, just because you're uploading an affiliate marketing video, just because you're uploading a video about Selena Gomez, it doesn't mean that YouTube actually knows that. If you're not putting in your title what game you're playing, what your video is actually about, the audience that you're trying to reach, YouTube is not going to push your content out to that audience. And you need to understand, if YouTube doesn't have an audience for your content, nobody's going to see your content. That is how YouTube works. That is how YouTube has always worked. That is how YouTube is going to continue to work. They have people that are interested in XYZ. If you don't know what XYZ is, well then you need to actually do some research on your niche and see what people are actually interested in. The easiest way to do this, find a small to medium-sized channel. Look at their recent videos. See which one of those videos actually do well. Look for the keywords that they're putting in their titles. It's probably going to be whatever they're trying to target, and that is why that video is successful, because that keyword is in the title, because that keyword is in the description. They're probably even mentioning the keyword within the video. The reason that they're doing this is because YouTube transcribes every video, which is how they put closed captions, but they also then take that data and say, hey, this is what this video is about. Now, if you couple that with using the right title, using the right description, and even using the right hashtags, which again, you need to get into the free course to find out what hashtags to use, get it at the link in the pinned comment below, then that is going to mean that YouTube knows that they have an audience for your content. And this brings me to step number 3, which you need to be optimizing for the right metrics. What am I talking about? You need to be optimizing for the amount of watch time that you're getting. You need to be optimizing for your click-through rate. Now, you optimize for your click-through rate on shorts by doing 2 things. 1, by creating really good thumbnails, and 2, by creating really good titles. On top of that, your watch time is going to largely be influenced by the title that you're choosing. This doesn't work like this for long-form content, but for short-form content, it definitely does. The reason being, when something shows up on the shorts feed, you didn't necessarily click to watch it, but you're going to read the title immediately. You're going to read the first 3 seconds of the video immediately, and that's going to determine whether or not you're going to stick around and watch the video or whether or not you're going to leave. When it comes to shorts, if you do not hook somebody in the first 3 seconds of your video, they're going to leave. When they leave, 2 things happen. 1, YouTube stops pushing out your content. 2, nobody's interested in your content, and that should be a red flag. That should be a signal to you. The most important 2 things you could be focused on within your shorts are the title, 1, and 2, the first 3 seconds of the video. Again, if it doesn't hook somebody in, then guess what's going to happen? People are going to swipe off, and YouTube is not going to push out your content. So I have a few tips for you that you can implement immediately to begin to increase your watch time. First and foremost, begin using titles that actually get people to want to watch a video. The way that you can do this, do something outrageous, say something contradictory. For example, how to lose weight without being on a diet, how to gain muscle without working out. Whatever a contradiction is within your niche, start implementing that into your content. Also, make sure you start using titles that make people want to watch the rest of the video, but just getting them to want to watch the rest of the video in your title is not enough. You also need to make sure that whatever keyword you're optimizing for is in that title, because if the keyword isn't in the title, well, then your content's going to go nowhere, because again, YouTube is not going to know who to actually be pushing your content to, and this is a huge mistake that I see so many small creators make. In fact, I was just looking at a small creator's account who was in the gaming niche. I'm not going to give you his exact channel, but he only had 60 subscribers, and the comment that he left on my video is indicative of what a lot of small channels are doing right now on YouTube. He said something along the lines of, Rob, nobody's putting out as much volume of content in the niche that I'm creating in as I am, and I don't understand why my videos aren't getting views. I go over to his account. I look at what he's posting about. He wasn't posting about Minecraft, but let's use Minecraft as an example. Every single title that he had a bunch of gibberish in it and didn't say Minecraft. Not once did it say Minecraft. It said absolutely nothing about Minecraft. So what does YouTube do? YouTube looks at this guy's content, and he wasn't putting out a huge volume of content. He was literally putting out 1 post every couple of days. Again, being inconsistent, which a lot of you guys are doing, and that is why you're not getting more views on YouTube, because you don't have enough videos on YouTube to actually get a lot of views, and YouTube doesn't want to push out your content because you're not being consistent. But nevertheless, let's go back to the title. He didn't even have the game he was playing in the title. So how does he expect YouTube to see whether or not they should push out the content to that audience that they have for that game? Well, he didn't. And he thought that he was doing the right thing, but he skipped over the most important thing. And you guys need to understand something. Everything I've mentioned to you in this video is completely irrelevant if you do not implement this next step. A lot of you guys are going to implement the 3 things I shared with you. You're going to see success. You're going to get videos with more views. But if you do not double down on that, which so many of you guys are not going to do, then you are not going to see the results that you want to see on YouTube. Back in the day, when I first started posting on YouTube, I posted about 7 or 8 different topics. One of them worked, and luckily, without knowing it, I doubled down on that. You guys need to do the same exact thing. When a title works, when a format works, when a post style works, you need to double down on that. That is what's actually going to make you successful on YouTube. The amount of small creators I see that have a video get 10,000 views, 100,000 views, 1 million views, and then they never recreate replicate that video, never use that title again, never use that title format again, never use that post format again, and it destroys their views, destroys their momentum. If I had $1 for every time I saw that, I wouldn't be making these videos anymore because I would be incredibly rich. So please, make sure you double down on what is actually working once you find what works. Now, if you're still struggling to find what works, you don't know what titles to use, and you want to get guaranteed subscribers, like every example I use in this video, then you need to keep watching this video because I'm going to share with you exactly how I can look at your account, tell you exactly what titles to use, what content to make, what time to be posting, and so much more to guarantee that you grow on YouTube. If that sounds interesting, then keep watching this video. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.